This is my first skateboard. It was an ATM with Phantom trucks and these gel wheels. The other day, my uncle and my aunt came up, and they're just like, wow, that's the real thing. And I'm just like, yeah. And they were just so proud of me, and that was really cool.
My third record, The Best Damn Thing, visually was very pink and bright and stars. I wanted this record to be for my live show. I wanted to be running around on stage, fist pumping, like having a great time getting the crowd up. So the songs are very anthemic. When you're gone. Very up-tempo. Very loud. You make me wanna scream. And Girlfriend was the big hit for me on that record. Hey, hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. No way, think you need a new one. That's the special song for me, Girlfriend. It was different because it had that drum beat. Hey, I know that you like me. And it was very pop and very overproduced. Hey, I want to be your girlfriend. It was also edgy and just a lot of fun. You're so fine, I want your mind, you're so delicious. The lyrics are funny, like they're really bitchy, but in a playful way. And the music video was like one of the biggest videos on YouTube. So come over here and tell me what I want to hear. Better yet, make a girlfriend disappear. Can you believe this is my job? I get to ride around in go-karts and wear wigs. I danced. I had dancers on tour for the first time, which I never thought I would do, and I don't think any of my fans thought I would do. In a second, you'll be wrapped around my finger. 'Cause I can do it better. It's my dancing debut. My first. Yay! And it worked with the song because it was just more like marching around and fist pumping and kicking and just like a bunch of girls together, like girl power. You know, it was badass. Girls sticking together. Hey! So that record was different in the sense that it was like just really pop and really up and like playful. I think the most important thing I need to write is I need to be a little bored and I need to have a lot of time. So therefore I have no distractions, and I always find that when I have nothing going on, that's when I write a song. So what I'll do is either just like keep my house clear and no one's in there, or I'll set time aside to go into the studio to force myself to do it. So I need time, and I need to be able to focus, and I don't like a lot of people around. And then of course, a guitar and a piano is helpful. You got your part down, Matt? I usually go into the studio when I get home from a tour. All of my records, so Let Go, Under My Skin, and The Best Damn Thing. Each record I put out, I was out on the road for 2 years straight. So every time I'd come home, I'd pretty much start in the studio again.
What up to everybody? I'm in the studio right now, working till 2 in the morning, 6 in the morning, just being crazy, having fun.
I get to a point, probably 6 months to a year after I put out a record, where I start thinking about new ideas as far as writing and style and production for a new album, and I get really inspired and excited, so I'm actually starting to think about those things now. With my fourth album, Goodbye Lullaby, I wanted to kind of just write something that was really meaningful to me and kind of more stripped down. So production-wise, the record isn't as pop rock and as aggressive. Tripping out, spinning around, I'm underground, I fell down. All my music reflects upon me. A lot of my different songs show different sides to me. I'm freaking out, so where am I now? Upside down, and I can't stop it now. This album, Goodbye Lullaby, shows maybe some people would say a more mature side with some of the songs. When the world's crashing down, when I fall and hit the ground, I will turn myself around. Don't you try to stop me. has a message about life and growing and going through ups and downs, but keeping your head up.
All those crazy things we didn't think about it, just went with it. You're always there, you're everywhere, but right now I wish you were here.
When you hear the whole record all the way through, there's a different tone outside of the singles. All of my music represents me in different ways. I write about different things I go through, different emotions. So, What the Hell, the first single, is just being spontaneous and being crazy, running around, not taking things too seriously, and being young. My second single, Smile,
You know that I'm a crazy bitch. I do what I want when I feel like it.
it's about being yourself and being accepted by the people in your life, like your friends or your boyfriend or your family.
That's why I smile. It's been a while.
Being accepted for who you are as a person and being happy around the people in your life and smiling and having a good time.
You turn it all around, and suddenly you're all I need. The reason why
It's a vulnerable record, and I just didn't want to hold back on this record, so I really put myself out there.
damn, damn, damn. What I do to have you near, near, near. I wish you were here.
I'm from a really small town, Napanee, Ontario, in Canada. The population was like 5,000 people. I had no connections, didn't know anybody. I knew that I liked singing, and it came from a very pure place. My advice is, if you're from a small town and you want to make it big, it needs to be very real to you, something you believe in, something you love, you're passionate about. Be true to yourself. Just take a good look at and be aware of what the style is, who you are, what it is really that you want to do, not what you think you need to do. And then, you'll always do your best when you love it and when you're happy. Anything's possible and dreams can come true.